Alright, I am today doing a demonstration of sharpening knives, sharpening and honing, because I had a request for it. I use a Dexter sharpening system. It's a whetstone, so it works with mineral oil, and it's good for stainless steel knives. So make sure you know what your knife is made of and if a whetstone is proper for your knife. It has 3 grades of coarseness of the stone. So my first is coarse and it's 100 grit. My second is medium and it's 150 grit. And my last is fine and it's 320 grit, I believe. So first we'll put a little bit of mineral oil on the stone. And you want to kind of roll it around. I know it sounds awful, but you really need to spread it. Alright, so you start, grab your knife, keep it firm, have a firm grip on it. You want to start this at a 20-degree angle with the heel of the knife on the stone, and the tip of it is the last thing to run through the stone. So I keep mine on a 20-degree angle, and I use my pointer finger to keep it sturdy, my other fingers to keep pressure, because you want to be pulling with your right hand and pushing with your left, and my thumb is to guide. On my left hand, it's to guide. So when I'm pulling through, I want to go at a circular angle because the blade is curved. And you really want to use your hips, so you want to be natural, kind of like you're swinging a golf club. So fingers down. And you want to make sure that you have contact all the way through. Don't lift it or don't pull up. Just keep it nice and low. And you're going to do even on each side of the blade because you want to make sure that the sharpness, they meet perfectly at the center. So this is 3. I'm going to flip my blade over, grab it just as so, and be careful because your hands might be oily like mine. So you don't want to lose your blade. So I'll wipe off the front. Grab it and put your finger down for support. Put your heel on the stone, hands, and your thumb for guidance. So you're going to pull with your left hand this time and push with your right. And remember to arch it around at a 20-degree angle. You could do 30-degree angle also, but I prefer 20 for mine. Alright, so we have 3 done on each side. You're going to do that 3 times, and then you're going to move over to the medium grade. Do the same thing 3 times, 3 reps, 3 times total, so that's 9 times pulled across the blade on each side. Then you're going to do the fine, and this is more for just smoothing out, so I only do this one twice, so 3 times, twice, 3 reps. Or, I'm sorry, 2 reps. So, my knife is already sharpened, so just pretend I just did all the other ones. So after I've sharpened my knife sufficiently, and you can tell when it's sharpened, it should feel scratchy against your skin when you rub it. And my knife is kind of oily, so you can't really hear it. But it should feel scratchy, so it's sufficiently sharpened. So you wipe off all the mineral oil. And now you want to hone your knife, because when you use a knife, it's metal and it bends. So you need to straighten it. And this is what a honing steel is. And a lot of people think that this is a knife sharpener, and it is not. So hold it in the angle, and my hand's in the oil. Hold it at an angle, and you're going to run the blade from the heel all the way to the tip. You're going to run it from the top through the bottom, and you want to do this at a 20-30 degree angle as well. 2, oops, 3. Now I'm going to do it the same on the opposite side 3 times again, but you want to hear it, but usually it's more of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now I've honed it, I sharpened it before, so it is ready to use. But you have to clean it, obviously. Sanitize, germs, bacteria. Ah, it's gross. Plus there's metal on it because you've shaved off metal. So after you've cleaned it, you are ready to use it, but don't forget, every time you use your knife, you need to hone it first. Because if you're storing it in a drawer, you're storing it in a wood block, or you're putting it on a magnet on the wall, a knife magnet, it's bending the metal. So you want to hone your knife every time you go to use it. And I use my knives a lot, so I sharpen them once a week. So I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, just write a comment. All right, have a good one.